it is. Alrighty. So I just want to go over, I've got this virtual internship stuff set up now, and I am typically, it's going to be a lot of self-paced work. So I will typically post the whole week on Mondays. If I see that you all are working through it, you know, at a quicker pace, I might, you know, post 2 weeks at a time, but I also don't want to overwhelm you by posting too much at once. So as you will see, the overview here, you know, as I told Riley this morning, you know, you all are very talented and, you know, can shoot and edit and all that stuff. But no matter how fantastic you are, if you've got to get your foot in the door first, and people make first impressions. So long before they see, and this is for any job. So long before they see your actual portfolio of work or what you can do, they're making judgments on you strictly from an email you might send them, or a phone call you might make, or your paper resume, or your cover letter. So it's very, very important. It's really one of the most important things, because once you get your foot in the door, you can sell yourself. So what we're going to be doing this semester, and hopefully here later in the semester, I'm going to be able to get you all out for some in-person job shadows and to do some work. But until then, these are all really important skills that you're going to develop. Employability areas, the email etiquette, how to inquire for internship and jobs. You're going to create a really powerful resume, a cover letter, and when we say storytelling, you're gonna leave with a really good cover letter. Just saying, oh, I'm a hard worker. Well, we're gonna create a letter that you don't have to tell someone you're a hard worker. You're gonna sell yourself by telling a story that says you're a hard worker, and then preparing for the interview. So when you finish this semester, the goal here is that you will have a portfolio of a sample cover letter, your resume, sample email, sample thank you email, all the things you will need to prepare you when you go out to do job interviews. So to get started this week, and have you ever done one of these career interest profiles?
No, I have not.
Okay, they're kind of interesting. So this won't take you, I think it was like 60 questions. Don't get overwhelmed. I think I did it again. I've done these before, but I always like to do them to see if anything ever changes, and they don't. But it took like 10 minutes to do this. So you'll click on this link. When you're done, you're going to get a page that looks like this. And so it kind of bases your interests on the way you answer things. So like I lean towards, I'm heavy on artistic type careers and then social type careers like counseling or something like that, which ironically was what I originally wanted to do when I was in college or high school before I decided on journalism and media. And then after you get this, you can see, you can click on these links to find more about your personality traits. Then you can search here for careers by keyword, and then which will give you all the different jobs, and then by the industry area. So first things first, you need to take that little inventory, and then this is, you're going to do a Google Doc that I have here, and based upon the results of your inventory, which may be different than what you think you want to do, or maybe it'll align right spot on with what you thought, but I want you to use the results of that. You're going to pick 3 different careers based on that. And it might be, like with mine, it was pretty much all creative, but I might choose editor is one career, you know, writer, producer is another, and, you know, director is another. Like I might choose 3 different things within the same industry if I'm heavy on one industry. And then you're going to research 3 different ones, and you're going to answer the exact same questions for each one. So the occupation title, so it might be media or television, but within television, an editor or an anchor, whatever. Brief description of what that job does, the requirements and abilities, then the personality traits, because for instance, My personality, I wouldn't want to sit in a cubicle all day and be an accountant, doing numbers. That's not my thing. I'm not good at it. I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd be miserable. So what are your personality traits that you think would be a good match? Primary responsibilities, job outlook, and I'm going to show you how you're going to find this information. Average salary, and that can be a range. 3 positive aspects, and then 3 negatives, because not all jobs are perfect. You're going to have pros and cons to each of those. And then here you get into the other one. Then the very final question after you've done your 3 is just write a synopsis. Did this finding surprise you? Did you think one career made more money than you thought, or just your own thoughts? So again, no right or wrong answers. You're just gathering your information. So, and then that's the rubric, how, you basically answer them, you get the points. And that's for each section. Then let's see here. One other thing to show you when you're doing that is, come on, the personality test. This is interesting. This will take you 5 minutes or even less to do. And these just give you questions to kind of determine, are you like an extrovert? Are you analytical? And then it's called the Myers-Briggs, is what you might have heard it before, but like people say, oh, I'm an ENTP but they give you this code. So that's interesting too. And that'll help you answer what personality traits you have. And then here are your resources I've provided for you. That U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics will help you answer what the outlook career prospects are. They have salary information as well. So this will also help you answer those questions. So that's just going to get you started, because, sometimes we think we know what we want to do, but then we don't realize other occupations that might fit what our profile interests are. So literally you could get off this Zoom now and knock, the 2 little quizzes, little surveys out really fast. And again, I think they're interesting to do. And then tomorrow you have the time to work on just doing the little quick research on that. And then Thursday we'll have a short Zoom and just kind of check in with each other. And then you'll also get to finish working on that. And then I want all that Google form submitted to me by Friday at 4 p.m. So that's this week. Next week, and again, because a lot of this is going to be self-paced, we're probably only going to be meeting once a week. Next week, we may meet twice, but from here on out, we're probably just going to be meeting once a week, just to check in and see how y'all are doing. And then, as I told Riley earlier, I'm still looking over y'all's submissions of if you could do one long-term project for the semester and or year. I'm still looking at those, but whatever you're wanting to do, just kind of, as Raleigh said, the main challenge right now is going to be getting people and locations access right now. But just keep that as something, as a project, so you can work with your Adobe and all that. And obviously you still have the option to take the Adobe certification test this semester. So that's all I've got. Do you have any questions about any of that?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, that's all I have. And just go in there and answer your, acknowledge the syllabus and the quiz, and then you should be caught up. And then just work on these 2 things, and then we'll check in briefly on Thursday. Okay, we will see you then.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.